So happy New Year to you all.
Happy New Year.
Thank you. Same here.
Happy New Year.
Yeah, everybody.
So it's so nice to start together again. And then, so I think everybody has actually gone through beautiful welcome of the New Year, as I did. And so if you have some insights or like if you have a question before we start, I'd like to ask. So does anybody have questions? Yes, Charlie.
I don't have a question. I just have a statement. I think it's going to be a fantastic year for us. And I say that being who I am, where I am, with everything that's going on where I live, it's kind of unfortunate that we're going through these tragedies right now, but almost daily. But still, we have to have hope. And that's what will make it a great year.
Thank you, Charlie. Yeah, I agree. It's going to be a great year. I mean, like things are going around, many things around the world, but it has a good vibe. And Year of the Horse.
Yes.
Welcome, Lisa.
Sorry, I'm late, folks.
No problem, no problem. So we are now just Happy New Year to you all. So we're actually starting with questions inside, and so if you'd like to share something. Yeah, for me, we started with I was supposed to fly out on the 6th of January, which was Tuesday, and there was a heavy snow in Holland. Robin has experienced as well. So then it was delayed for 2 days, and so I was able to attend beautiful Yoshuku ceremony in shrine. So I was so happy. So sometimes things happen like this, delays, but also it gives us more opportunities. And then my second flight was also canceled, but Max was able to fly, and he was just in time for his work. But I had another extra 2 days, so in total I had 4 extra days. Yeah, and then yesterday, my flight was 11:30 in the evening. So my friends and from 18 years old, they were able to come to see me off, and we had a dinner together. So everything was just wonderful. And then sometimes these things happen, and it looks bad from if you see from one direction, but often there are some. I wouldn't say positive, but sometimes there is a gift. So I was happy and I felt really great. And then 4 days, 4 extra days with my parents as well. That was really lovely. So, and it's going to be a great year. And to my surprise, well, one thing that I learned this time in Japan, there are many instances of wild bear appearing to urban area. I don't know if you have ever seen the news, but also like Japanese nature, like mountains, had been also destroyed, and also because of the renewable energies, and then they have solar panels, and also because of the climate changes, and there are less maybe food in the mountains. So many wild animals are coming to urban area, including our area, where my parents live, because we are just by the mountains. So on the New Year's, on the 4th of January, we had the visitor, which was we were just looking outside, and wild boar. So I was born in the year of boar, and this year is a horse, but it looked like it's appeared on the wrong year. So. But it was really nice. It was amazing to see this big, for me, it was relatively big animal walking on the street. It was really amazing. But it's also just reminder of the changes in this nature. So I hope they will find their own kind of safe environment to live. And I felt in a way sorry for them, but it's like really, it was a reminder that we coexist with animals, and then we have to be gentle to them as well. So, but then I really felt it's a new year, great beginning with sharing love, not only with human, but also with nature. And so that was my kind of eventful new year beginning. So anyone wants to share something? Yes, Lisa?
On a similar vein, Azumi, this morning, when I looked outside the window, I was drawn to this. I'm in London at the moment, so I was drawn to the street because I could hear a fox barking about 9 o'clock in the morning. And it's mating season in January for foxes. So the
Okay.
males are barking. And I thought, what's going on? I looked outside and there was this huge, obese dog fox. He was fat. He could, he was not a healthy looking fox. He was overweight. And he was sitting on a pillar of my gatepost and relieving himself. And he went right around the street, repeating this, marking his territory on a Sunday morning out in the broad daylight. And he had real problems jumping up and down to the garden walls, which foxes should have no trouble doing. They're as agile as cats and they can walk along with really thin things. But I thought, my goodness, someone's feeding that fox. They're treating it like a pet for it to be so overweight. I've never seen such a fat fox. So, I mean, we're merging. The animals are merging with us.
Yeah.
Very interesting.
The hot fox, I didn't know they bark. It's amazing.
Yeah, they bark. It doesn't quite sound right because it's not quite like a dog bark.
Yeah.
But this time of year, this is when you'll hear it. But usually at night, not in the middle of the morning.
Yeah, it's a horse bark.
Yeah.
Horse. It's like it's got a sore throat. It's a raspy bark, a low raspy bark.
And it's 1, 2, and that's it. And then a
Okay.
space. Yeah.
Amazing. So it's well, this is the year of the horse. But
I
all
didn't
animals
look
are
it
coming
up.
along.
What are the qualities of the year of the horse or the horse?
Well, you can just
That's
imagine. This is another a topic that I wanted to share. So the year of the horse, like if you see the horse, for me it is also horse the animal which brings kind of it is gentle, harmonious, but also they can run very fast, but also they can walk beautifully. And so this is also the galloping as well. So this is the year that we can actually also, for me, it's the symbol of legs and the also jumping. That means like also we could also have a leap in our life, and that's that I actually make when I went to the shrine last week. I also felt that energy of the leap and the going to the next step, and also the power of the horse. And so we tune into that energy.
I was born in the year of the horse.
You?
hmm 78. Yeah. Yeah.
So was Max.
Yeah. It's our year. And it's
Yes.
fire too. So
Good,
this year,
good. Yeah,
the
this
fire
year,
horse.
fire.
It might be my
Fire
year.
horse.
We'll see. Yeah, it might be my year.
Good. So then, does anybody else has any insights, questions? No? Okay. Lisa, you want to
Yes,
say something?
just a
Yes,
little one. A
yes,
little
please.
question, because I've been practicing a chosen kanji. I don't
Yes,
think you can see it.
yes, say kiyomeru. Yes.
When you're making a stroke, Azumi, a
Mhm.
horizontal stroke, should I be moving from left to right or right to left, or does it depend on the kanji?
Okay, so the Japanese calligraphy goes right to left to right, this movement.
Left to right,
Okay,
having European
yeah.
script. Okay.
So if you are, it doesn't matter right-handed and left-handed, it's like a dance. So if you do like this, okay, it's natural movement. If you do this, your energy contract. If you put your hands this way from outside to inside, okay, and if you do this, we expand, and we use the right hand from left to right. So this is the stroke that we can use, because if you try to do this, we contract, the energy contract, and then it is not easy. And the Japanese calligraphy goes from right to left to right, top to bottom, like this. This is the principle. And there are certain movement we do, like the kick like this, but it's like the water um, splash. But usually the energy goes this way, this way.
Thank
And
you.
sometimes we have this, and we will practice that later. Okay.
Thanks.
So, yeah, I've been also studying again about Dr. Mieko Kamiya, the Japanese psychiatrist who has first written the book about Ikigai. So in the 1960s. And so there are many already I have shared, but also one of the things that she has been um, one of the points that I really felt was very interesting is that in her studies, she has been looking into and analyzing the actual the value of life, and we say purpose, but the value of life, and then and there are people who had no purpose in life because of the illness and what they could not do anymore. And so just being alive is the only things that they were able to do. So then there are two types of people who had certain spark in life, even in that moment, or and the other group was already had lost everything in life, physical purpose, nothing. But the other group had certain spark. So this spark was coming from inside. So these emotions and the feeling. So maybe even some people cannot see, but then hear the sound of birds and really tune into these senses, whatever they were able to sense, and then create, like haiku, for example, or write some poems, So this, so there was the value of life and the purpose of life, and she actually compared. And some people lose the purpose, but still, if we can find the value of our life. So it's not the value, it's not about how much money we make and how beautiful we are, how tall we are, how good looking we are. It's not, that's not the value. But many, especially in this modern world, the value of life is determined by our possessions, material wealth, and also physical wealth. But then when we go internally about what is the value of my life, is sharing love and joy, peace. And then when we actually start questioning that, it really changes perspective of our life, because it is, I think, we go through. It is not bad to, of course, to make sure we need physical existence, and also we need tangible materials to live. We need a house, we need food, we need money to live. But this is not what we determine about who we are. And so that's, we need to, that's a kind of reminder, especially when we go into this, especially when we're working hard and when we are doing, when we were engaged in some activities, we forget to really pause and look into that. So one of the things she mentioned is this, what is the value of our life? So that's something that we can question to ourselves. And I thought it can change. This can change time to time, because as we also go through the different stages in life. But this is something that we can keep questioning, keep asking ourselves, what is the value of my life? Yes, Toria?
It's funny, exactly what you're talking about is what I've been discussing with a friend and my sister. When I was younger, I thought that the purpose of my life was to do good, to change the world, make it a better place, have a cool job. And I always associated my purpose with work, the kind of job I would do, was it meaningful work? And now I realize that wasn't it at all. And it's interesting. If I could live my life over again and know what I know then, what I know now, I would probably become an electrician, because I would have enough money. I would be employable wherever I move to. I could eventually set up my own little business and then hire someone to do all the work, and I'd have time for myself. and and I just thought to myself, but when I was 20 and I was at university and I needed all these degrees and all this kind of stuff, I couldn't have thought about becoming an electrician. It wouldn't have, And so when my son said he wanted to be a carpenter, I said, great, go for it. So my son never went to university, he became a carpenter. And it's the best thing he ever did, because a lot of people with university degrees are saddled with huge debt, with degrees that won't give them work, let alone meaningful work, because the times have changed.
And AI can
And
take their jobs.
pardon?
I said an AI can take their jobs. That's the other
That's the
scary
thing.
thing.
Well, that's the thing with electrician. AI cannot take your job as an electrician or a carpenter.
Mm-mm.
And
Plumber, carpenter, yeah.
yeah, I wouldn't do plumber. My son's an expert on all these things. He says that it's physically too heavy after you get 40. You don't want to be a plumber. No, but I think we in the West definitely associate value with the type of job we do. So if you're a doctor or a nurse or a teacher or whatever, you've got value. But if you are, making good money as an estate agent or an accountant or something like that, then people just say, oh, well, that's boring. That's not meaningful. But that's not true. It's not true at all. But I only see that now. I didn't see it then.
We go through that, but then, so some people get confused about ikigai. They might think, having this great job is kind of ikigai, and that actually brings the purpose. And then it's really, so there is a kind of misinterpretation about ikigai. And so it's really not that kind of purpose, but it's really about the feeling that emerges from inside, and the emotion that emerge from inside. So then also then I link this to having New Year resolution as well. New Year resolution can be something tangible to that we want to achieve and we want to do, but not only that, but then how we want to be this year and what's how we would like to what kind of state that we want to be. So that's important to have it. Then it becomes like the path that we actually make in the beginning of the year. So it's really like the anchor that we get back to. So we especially, and we are making choices every single day. And then when we have to make choice, do I have to do this? Yes or no? And then when we have this anchor, the symbol, how we want to be, then that helps us to make a decision, yes or no. And I do in that way as well. And often like we tend to do the same thing and how we are used to make very quick decision. Yeah, okay, I have to do this. But then if we if we set and if we decide this is the state of being that I want to be, and that's how we can actually make a change in our life. So then we can change every year. So this last year we talked about, like the stability, safety, but also flow, and it can be, if it's up to you as well, it can be more inspirations or more, more activities, being more active or something like that. So then it can vary. Everybody has different probably, but then at the same time, when we actually tune into the energy, it can be the same. So, any questions? Yes, Lisa? You are,
It's not really a question, it's more of an observation.
mhm,
I've been very sure about my kanji to carry me through this coming year without
mhm,
a doubt. And I just find it extraordinary because when we were doing this having this similar conversation this time last year,
yes,
I had absolutely no doubt then
yeah,
that it
yeah,
was something different.
yeah,
And I just find that a bit of a surprise. And
mhm,
also reflecting on what we've done over the last 12 months, which was try to be more conscious of living in the season.
mhm,
When I look back, if I'm looking for an image and then suddenly I come across one of the season images, I'm just amazed how, I don't know how to put this, how undisputable the quality of that season is,
mhm,
and how it's like nothing else, and that it's just completely right. And that somehow I think living very consciously in the season that you're in outside, observing it, internalizing it, and reflecting it is such a rewarding way
mhm,
to live. It really is grounding and gives you very good focus if you can just not be in your mind and your head so much, but really always bringing nature in, always bringing the quality of light, the amount of rest or activity that is right for that time of year. And I'm just so surprised, really, how sure I feel
Mhm.
about that
Mhm.
being in the season.
Mhm.
That's
Wonderful. I'm very happy to hear. Does anybody agree with it?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yes. Yes.
And this, so that's also I want to encourage as well, because this, like for example, every month, okay, we can also tune into every season, and this is also how Japanese Shinto is beautiful. How beautiful Shinto is, because it's based on the seasons and the how we actually embrace the current seasons, and also, like on the 7th of January, I attended Yoshuku, the pre-celebration of the harvest. But then really to thank the nature and the universe of what we have. And then we made an offering of the fruits that we just, like in our region, it's the orange, and mandarin orange, and the fish, and of the seasons that somebody caught, and then that we offer. And then when we actually see what is now in the tree, and so that when we really tune into this season, our it's appreciation, but it's also something joyful. I really I felt, and so then we can actually bring this vibration already, instead of like now it's dark here. In winter is a dark month, but then there is also that it is a time that we prepare to blossom as well. So then if we really tune into nature, we can also have more meanings that we discover by ourselves. So for example, let me see. So this year, I'm actually writing my poems, and also about reflection with the moms. Every month, I'm going to write. And so January poem I'm going to read, I have already shared with you, but just let's see. As the sun rises gracefully on the 1st of January, a portal to the new year opens, gently inviting me into prayer, a prayer of gratitude for simply being here on this earth, in this existence. Gratitude rising from my heart, morning light softly embraces a flower of camellia in the garden of life, in the color of love, embrace every shade of me. Listening to my breath, I journey inward into my inner realm. Now begins the music of my soul to dance through the new year. So I share this poem, and then this is a new year, and in Japan now it's full of camellia flower. So this is also something that when we tune into the nature, we see the flower that's blossoming in the garden, and then you can also have reflections, and also you can feel something from the nature. And then January is the beginning, and so it was also great. I really felt great being there in January in Japan, but it doesn't have to be in Japan. Everywhere you can also create that.
Mhm.
And then Yoshuku, and we say it's pre-celebration, and the Yoshuku ceremony is also about harvest, but harvest is not only from nature, but also we harvest our efforts, what we have planted as well. So we can celebrate to harvest
Mhm.
ourselves.
Mhm.
Wonderful. It's a beautiful poem. A beautiful poem.
Thank you. So And you can also read what I have written. I have a poem, and also how we can begin. So especially when we set the New Year resolutions, we tend to see our shortcoming, what we couldn't do last year, and what is lacking, what I need to do. I also used to think in that way. So like, oh, this is something that I'm not able to do, so I want to do this year. But if we start from that mindset, we focus on that, right? So like, if you are not being able to go to gym, like, oh, I wanted to go to the gym, but I couldn't. I wanted to lose weight, I couldn't. So then we start from lack. And then many people, most of us, I think, we start looking at what we hadn't been able to do and what we want to do this year. But then it goes back to something we hadn't been able to do. So this is something that I wanted to change, especially coming from Yoshiku background. If we actually incorporate Yoshiku, this is really something, even though something that we couldn't do, there's something that we can appreciate. It's not because, oh, I'm not good enough yet. Especially New Year resolution to make, I'm not good enough yet. That's why I want to do this. But if we start from appreciation of what we have, and then if we try to enhance that energy, and that is more likely we can achieve. And this is the path that we make. So rather than, of course, we can evaluate ourselves. It's not about judgment, and evaluate and reflect what maybe we can actually improve, make changes. You can also think, okay, I do it in different way, rather than I'm not good enough yet, but okay, I do it differently. So make changes instead of shortcoming, and I'm not good enough yet, and we have to change that, and then we can make changes to do things differently. Does it make sense to you? So for example, if you want to keep your house more tidy, you don't have to beat up but you hadn't been able to last year. You can just tune into the new energy, like I would like to create this corner, more with light and more with space and something like that. And then you can also appreciate what you have in the house, and oh, I really love this. And so you can start from the appreciation and the gratitude. Okay. So this month, if you are okay, I would like to, I see some kind of smoke. Is this, are you okay, Jason? Yeah.
Candle. It's a candle.
Oh, that's wonderful. Oh, wonderful,
Yeah.
beautiful. Thank you for sharing. Yeah,
Sorry.
Yeah, it's okay.
You see smoke in my face. Yeah, no, it's the candle. Sorry.
So we can actually, I'd like to include the calligraphy this month, if that's okay. And not only today, but next week and also a week after. Okay. So first of all, I will start with a very short meditation, and then we start today. I know Lisa has brought some character, but we start this year to honor the year of the horse. Is that okay?
Okay.
So we start with the horse, okay? And we actually appreciate this energy of the horse. And to honor Jason and Max, the men of the horse. Okay. Okay, so I would like to invite you to close your eyes and just sit very comfortably, and your hands on your lap and your feet on the floor. Just feel the floor and breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. And bring attention to your feet. And just feel all the energy is renewed and inviting new energy into your body. And bring attention to your knees, to your upper legs, and you can just imagine beautiful powerful leg like a horse. And then your attention to your hips, and then breathe in and breathe out. And bring attention to your tailbone and breathe in and breathe out. Just imagine all the energy goes up through the tailbone, from tailbone through the spine and to your neck and out. So breathe in and breathe out. Again, breathe in and breathe out. You can just let it out. Let your energy, your old energy out. So breathe in and breathe out. You can just let it out what you don't need. So breathe in and breathe out. And bring attention to your shoulder and to your arms and to your hands. And feel your lap. Feel your legs with your hands. And bring attention back to your elbow, your shoulder, your neck, and your mouth, your neck, sorry, your ears. You can just listen to what you could hear. And to your nose, and breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. This time you can breathe in beautiful light into your body. So you feel the light from inside. So all the organs are with the light, like golden light into your body. So you're shining from inside. And bring attention to your eyes and the back of your eyes and to the third eyes. And just stay focused in this point between your eyebrows, this point. And I'm going to count 5 in Japanese. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do you feel like yearning? Please do. It's your old energy coming out. Okay, so who has calligraphy set? Toria, okay. So who doesn't have calligraphy set? Okay, Lisa, Gordon.
I'll need to set up pens here.
Oh, that's good. That's good. Yes, yes.
That's on it. So that's
Okay.
all I've got.
So then, yeah, we will do practice. Just 1 second. I'm going to use this one. So, may not be able to work on this. Can you see in this way? Maybe that's better. Yeah.
Yes. Good.
Okay.
They're okay.
Yep.
Very good.
Okay. So first we are going to do some exercise. Okay. So the character of Uma is
Uma.
this.
Could we just
Okay.
have you on the big screen, Azumi?
What?
Could we just have you on the big screen?
Yeah. How can I do that? Let me see. You can do. I can pin myself.
You can pin
me.
her. Yeah, you can pin her to
Yeah.
just her.
If you pin me,
Well, I
like
can pin her, just her. I can do that.
yeah.
Like you
Yeah,
can swipe
so-
on if you're in the app, you can swipe across and change your view, so it's just her
yeah. You can
Right.
you
or
can
the
put
or the speaker.
yeah,
But
3
you
dots.
can mute yourself so that way if there's a
Yeah,
sound, it won't come up.
it doesn't interrupt.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So well, we are going to do warm up. Okay. So when we make the line 1, 2. Okay. So it's just a straight line that I would like you to practice. Okay. So left to right. So left hand here, and this is really like the dance. Put energy and stop. Okay. So it's straight, but it goes a little bit up and down. So put energy, release, and stop. So it's yin and yang. So like yang energy, bang, and release in and stop. So we move our arm. Okay, we don't articulate with our wrist. It's all about body. Okay, so I do like this, and you need to sit straight, and also the shoulder we shouldn't be like this. You can just imagine all the energy coming from inside the core body from here, and like this. Okay, so then you can also even breathe in, then bang, release, and so 1, 2, 3. Okay. 1, 1. So this is a straight line. It looks easy, but it's important that you have it's like the music, fortissimo, pianissimo, fortissimo. So this energy in, release, in. So there is your energy is not all the same. So you can relax. In the beginning, put energy and release and stop. And everything is coming from your hara, your core body, your belly. Okay. And we move our arm, go from left to right. So from inside to outside, our energy expand. So when we make this line, our energy expand. It's not just making line. You can just imagine your energy is going from inside of the body towards outside. And that's what's happening in the calligraphy. So it's about energy. 1, 2, 3. You might think just this line, but if you see the energy, it's going like outside. Okay. So if you have done, please share. Okay, good. Good, good. Okay. Thank you. Yes, thank you. Okay. So now, do you have another paper?
Asumi,
Yes.
I have a question. I bought in an art shop yesterday a
Yes.
calligraphy set from China because they
Yes.
hadn't
Yes.
any from Japan. And I bought,
Yes.
what's the name of it? I don't know how you call it. The brush
Brush. Yes. Yes.
and something black. And
Yeah.
I don't know what to do with it. The color is very light. It's not black now.
The ink
Ah,
stick.
okay.
The ink,
You
yeah.
put some water and then you make.
Yeah.
Yes.
I have a little one, and the inkwell. You
Yes.
put a
Yes.
drop of water in the center, and then you just circle. Keep doing it till you get however you want, however thick you want.
So if you put only a little bit of water, then it's becomes thicker.
Yeah.
Alternatively, you can also buy this as well, like this Sumi ink as well. Okay, Sumi ink has much condensed texture, and it becomes much. The color is more black. And if you use this, I often use as well, but it's lighter. But don't worry about the color, okay? It's actually beautiful when it is lighter as well. Okay, now we are going to do top to bottom and to straight line. And if you want to practice this every day in the morning, it's really wonderful. Just bring my concentration immediately. And you can just see, okay, one, it goes down. Straight line. You can bring again, you see this point, but then you bring your arm towards your side. And don't try to make it really straight, but then you can just focus on bring the brush towards yourself with your arm. One, then release and stop. So you can just continue one. Okay, so if you have done, please share. Okay, great. It becomes like art. Thank you, Terry. Okay, good. Well, thank you. So is everybody going okay?
Mhm.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So then I would like to practice next one. Is one goes like this, down and kick. One, then goes towards inside and kick. So 1, 2, 3. So this movement. So this is what I meant. It's like a water splash. This is going up. The energy is up. It's right, comes down and up. Left to right goes down, up. So if we have done, press there. Okay, good. Yes, oh, beautiful. Good, thank you. Okay, great. Okay. And then I'm going to do one more. This is easy one. And often in Japanese calligraphy, we have dot 1, 2, 3, 4. You can also enjoy 1, 2, 3, 4. So you can, it's not the line, it's like making dots. You can use, if you have a brush, you can also use the shape of the brush. You can just slowly goes down. So press like this. Press like this. Down. 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 Which we have done.
Azumi, could you show your work the right way up for me, please? I'm having difficulty visualizing it upside down.
Right, which one?
Could you, the one you've just done, the 4 dots or 4 marks?
Yeah,
please?
okay.
Can you just turn it the right way round for my view, as if I
This
were
way.
just doing the work? That way.
Oh, okay, yes.
Okay, thank you. I had difficulty in
Sorry.
feeling it.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's it. Thank you.
Yeah, welcome. Okay, so then I'm going to make the character of horse. You have already, maybe some, you may have seen many places already. So 1, 2, 3, 4, straight line. You can just watch me. 1, 2, 3, 4. So does it comes in the opposite way? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, then 5, this line, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Can you see? Does it comes? Oh,
Yes.
just 1 second. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Sorry.
Just one moment. So, we are going to do together. Okay, we will do together. Okay, sorry, I hadn't been able to see Charlie at the end. It's okay now. Okay, so okay.
Very nice, Charlie.
Are you
Yeah.
able to? Yes. Oh, already made it. Okay, so we will do it together. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Just make in the middle one. This line, left to right, goes down, and in the inside 2 line, and middle. Then comes this way, goes down, and splash. Then 4 dots. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, good.
On Charlie. Nice one.
Oh, beautiful, Robin.
Thank you.
Beautiful.
Nice, Robin. Ah,
Right. Jason, can you bring it a little bit up?
yeah, nice.
Oh, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Everybody's doing very well. Great.
Nice.
This in the middle, one missing,
One down.
the spine.
Thank you. I knew I could. Something wrong. I just got to number 9 in my counting.
Elizabeth, are you okay?
I have
Beautiful. Amazing.
Gordon,
It's the
I
first
have
time?
some of those calligraphy pens also, and you lose the brush stroke a little bit. So
Yeah.
these
Yeah.
are these
Oh, great.
I don't really
Can you
use
bring
the
it up, Toria? Yeah. Okay. So these dots comes inside. Okay.
Yeah. Mm.
Mona, are you okay? Yes, yes. Okay. So this one inside. Okay. Maybe this will be easier. Okay. I will also share this on the in the chat later in
Mhm.
our post. We make again.
Um, yes.
Okay. So for visual, this and maybe this one is better. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. And important thing is the feeling of the movement. I don't mind if you make a mistake, but you can just enjoy the movement and you can just embody the horse in you.
It really is a horsey image.
Yes,
Mhm.
yes, yeah. It's a pictogram. So it was initially our ancestors, and they draw a horse, and it became from the drawing of the image of the horse. So you can just feel this movement, and that's important.
Mm.
Okay, so
They'd
then
have
we do this
more,
again.
they'd have more knowledge of the feeling of a horse too.
Yes, exactly. So that's what I made mention. Like this is a year we are going to leap, and we are going to, you know, to walk and to run like a horse together, and we help each other as well. We can get on the horse as well. So
Another thing about horses is that they like to be led. They like to have a leader. They're,
yes,
and they're leadable, you know?
mm-hmm,
They're
mm-hmm,
herd animals, aren't they?
yes.
That's a bit
So
dodgy.
mm?
It's a bit something to watch out for that. Led in the wrong direction.
Okay. So important thing is also we need to keep our posture. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. In Japanese, horse is uma. Uma. Easy to remember. Uma.
And your palette, Azumi, is it ceramic? And is it black? Your palette?
My palette.
Yes, that you're mixing your ink on.
Well, this is an ink holder.
It looks very nice. Is it a slab?
It's a stone that you
Ah,
can also buy. I will share. Probably in Japan Center they have.
nice.
Yeah. Everybody. Beautiful, Robin. Right. Elizabeth, well done. I like that. Yeah. I see everybody's concentration. That's also very beautiful.
I like my first one the best.
Hmm?
I said, I like my first one the best. I'm gonna put it on some backing and
Beautiful, beautiful,
That's nice.
beautiful.
Mm.
Yeah.
one.
Actually, everybody can maybe like hold, and then I can make a picture as well together.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Maria, Mona, Gordon, can you bring it a little bit back? Yes. 1, 2, 3. Thank you. Okay, so we started with Uma, the horse. So then in the next 2 sessions this month, we are going to pave 2026. So we work on the energy, and we'll do this meditation. And also if you have already some, for Lisa, it was say the Kiyomeru purification, right? Yeah. And then you can also think of other characters as well, but during the meditation, we do things together, okay? And yes, Charlie.
I was just going to want to say one thing for people who have not bought or purchased any supplies yet. These brushes that I got on Amazon are really good. The ink I bought was really good. For me, this will be like a 2-year supply at least. I've already had it for more than a year. And but the one thing that I wish that I had done differently was I wish I had bought different paper. I bought this paper. So if you see this,
yeah, that's good. Yeah.
And it's not really good. It's just it leaks through, and that's why I need a blotter. And it's not heavy. That's why I need a backing when it's finished. So I wish I had spent more on the paper, and I will get new paper. But just so people know, you can buy it in rolls. Do you buy it in rolls?
No, the paper. You can also, for practice, you can also use the A4, just a printing paper. But usually, calligraphy paper is very, very thin, very thin. And then we use the shiny side, and and then we also need these, like if you have felt, that's the perfect. So you need this felt.
Okay, all right.
So the thinner is better, the paper. So yes, Jason.
A couple of years ago, I got this. Some guy at a store, it was like a Chinese market, was doing calligraphy on something, and I was like, "What is that thing?" And I bought it. It's like the practice.
Yes.
You just use water, and it dries. It dries within like a minute, but you can use water and still practice the strokes. It just dries and it's gone. It's pretty cool.
That's great.
That's good if you could find one of those. That's pretty nice.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, good. Very good. Very good. So, like if you want to practice, just you can also use the A4 paper as well for practicing. It's, it's good, like, and then we have also this paper, the same paper. This one I do, like for example, this. And so we have different papers, and you can also, I sometimes use very thick cotton paper for the different finish as well. So, well, we continue this month, and I hope that we can do in person as well. Yes, that would be great. Yes. So, okay. So, any question?
No, it's wonderful.
Well done to you.
I'm very pleased. Thank you.
Thank you so much. And if you like, I will make a post, and you can also post yours if you like. Okay.
That would be lovely, Azumi.
Yeah, great. Thank you so much for joining. Yes, Charlie.
Thank you.
I'm sorry. The horse is UMA?
Uma.
Uma. Yes, Uma.
UMA. All right.
Yes. Okay, thank you so much. And then I'll see you next week.
Lovely.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay,
Have a
thank
good
you.
week, everybody.
Yeah,
Bye-bye.
Good week.
everyone.
Bye,
Bye,
bye, bye.
Bye now.
Bye.
Bye.